Alright guys, we are back. Prize Picks. Football season's back. If you're not playing Prize Picks, I don't know how your Sundays are even fun. This week, they are giving you 99% max discount. Patrick Mahomes, 0.5 passing yards. More on that. Free square. Go take it right now. Also, every Sunday, there's a free-to-win $1 million jackpot. You pick 7 players and they're the first-time scorers. Get all 7 right. There's a whole prize pool. You can win up to $1 million. This is every Sunday they're doing this. There's no reason to not do it. Download Prize Picks. Use code Nelk. You play 1 entry for $5. You will get $50 in free entries. Stop playing around. Go win that $1 million. Let's win it together. Let's go crazy. Download Prize Picks. Let's go. All right, guys. We are back. One Night with Steiny. One of my favorite people of all time, SalimTheDream, is in the house. What's up, baby? How you doing?
Thanks for having me, bro.
Of course, dude. It's been a long time coming. I hit up Salim because you don't ever do any podcasts or you never open up.
I haven't done a podcast in a minute.
You just play golf once a week and that's your life these days?
Yeah, and pranks. I'm still trying to do pranks once a week, on Instagram, like short reels, but it's tough to think of ideas nowadays, and it's hard not getting recognized. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, I get that. People always ask me how old is
that's
Salim?
coming along. It's coming along.
And you're 23 years old?
23.
And you started this when you were 18? 17?
I started this 17 years old. Yeah, senior year of high school.
People like to comment and they're like, how old is Salim? And then when I tell them that you're 23, they're like, what the f? Because the rest of us are like pushing 30. So you're the youngest guy in the crew by several years. How is the golf channel going?
Golf channel's doing good, man. We've been doing it for about almost 2 years now.
Because there's a lot of discrepancies of who really runs the golf channel, whether it's you or Mr. Menery. So I'm trying to understand.
It's all our channels, man. I mean, all of us, collectively, filming together makes a great video every time we do film. High stakes golf, the crazy shit we do at the golf course. But I know there's like a back and forth. Oh, Bob runs the channel, Salim, or this is that. But it's all collectively like a group channel.
I saw one clip that showed you and Kyle played with 2 chicks, and you guys went to Timepiece Trading and bought.
Yeah, Darla and Katie. Yes.
So Darla and Katie. You guys who bought who what?
So me and Katie were on a team, and Darla and Kyle were on a team, and we lost. So we had to buy them a Rolex. So
what'd you guys pay for, and who got it?
So the Rolex, we lost $20,000 each.
Jesus, bro.
So we had to pay for a $40,000 Rolex. Kyle just tossed it to Darla.
Wow.
So we were gonna do 2020. We were gonna do 2020.
Wow.
Yeah, she just.
What a gentleman.
Yeah.
So Darla just walked away with a $40K Rolex.
A nice watch.
Wow.
Is
that the biggest loss on the channel?
Biggest loss, yeah.
For you?
20,000. I mean, dude, it was that hurt.
That hurts.
Yeah,
that makes you think a lot.
On the last hole, when it was just we accepted defeat, and then when it was actually completed, I was like,
it's funny because I think you and Mr. Menery have gone back and forth now for probably a year, 2 years. There's a clip of you guys wrestling.
Okay.
Where I think you had him in the armbar, but he ended up tapping you out, or what happened?
He never tapped me out.
Because he claims he tapped you out.
No. Let's talk about this. He never tapped me out.
Okay.
So we were doing the Bachelor video, right?
Yeah.
All right. We're going outside. We're about to wrestle. We're talking shit, going back and forth.
Is this really because people don't know what's real and what's not. This is really heated.
Okay, listen. We get into high intense moments, okay? Yeah, we go crazy on each other. I mean, you just seen Kyle just punch Bob in the face. We go at each other. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we're all cool. But at that moment, we were going back and forth. We were drinking a little bit, and we were filming The Bachelor. I think we were waiting for the other camera crew to come, and we were going to film the next part. But we went outside, we wrestled, and okay, we were done. We're like, all right, now let's chill. This is that. We're grabbing each other, about to, you know what I mean? And then we're like, all right, let's chill. Then he just, he trips me. I'm thinking, okay, we're done.
So he was dirty.
If you look at the video, he cuts it actually at a perfect time.
Yeah.
Because I'm walking away, I'm not in setup mode. All right, he got me good, but I wasn't in setup mode. So I go down.
Yeah.
All right, I'm on my back. He's on full mount. And I was fine. I was in my guard, everything, and I was trying to get his left arm, and his sleeve came off. But I promise you, you've seen the video, right, Sean?
I saw.
I think I would have gotten it, but who knows? At the end of the day. But
there's so much animosity with Bob. I don't know why he brings it. It's like he's got beef with you, Kyle, kind of me, I guess. We just talked about how Bob released he was punched by Kyle himself.
I need to see that footage.
somehow I'm involved in that. I don't really know how, but I come up to the hotel elevator, go into the after party, and Bob's already there screaming with at Kyle and the security back and forth, and then I took a shove,
Wait,
and
so
then Kyle started swinging, and that's what happens, I guess. I don't know. It was kind of crazy. Down goes Frazier. That's what I was thinking when Bob went to the ground. I got love for you, Bob, but I mean that's a situation where it's just like it seems like when you're drinking and like that's why I'm asking you because when you guys get on the golf course, it seems like it's real and it's like it's pretty heated.
you know,
Like
I
I don't mean to ask this, but does he have some real estate in your head or
listen, man. Okay, listen. I'm a very competitive person.
yeah,
And when we are on the golf course, it can sometimes get to me. I won't lie. I mean, it's very telling. You could see it. Um, but I do get very, emotional in like high intense moments. So like when he's like coming at me saying, "Yo, you," or saying whatever he wants to say, that's like he says I like, what I'm
yeah,
saying. So then when I fire back, it's just two guys clashing, head to head.
right.
You know,
It's
you got
not
this crazy personality, you got this guy's crazy personality too,
yeah.
and there's two people just being competitive in their nature. I mean, sometimes it does look like it's very serious, but at the end of the day, the next morning we're like, ah, what's up?
It's not talked about enough because I think people are almost like blinded by the shit talk and they don't ever talk about who's back better game. But if you look back at the videos, you beat him,
I beat
right?
him.
Multiple times. You'd say you're probably the front runner in like strokes.
I think the last time I played Bob, I could have won in better fashion. Like I could have not like been too much. Like I was a bit too much out of character. I'll be honest about that. But you know, it is true. I do beat him all the time.
Yeah.
I mean,
And no
like
one talks about that,
no one
which
talks
is
about. I
weird.
mean, it is what it is. At the end of the day, it's entertainment. People are watching it because they love us. They we're funny. The golf is very important. There's people that really love the game of golf, like how it is. Like they want to see great ass golf and all that. They're paying attention to that. But at the end of the day, like I said, it's entertainment.
Yeah.
But yeah, every time. I mean, me and Kyle,
It gets heated every time.
it gets heated.
You've been
It's
doing that.
competitive.
How long you been doing the channel for a year?
It's been about 2 years, 400,000 subs. We started at what, 110,
Yeah, something like that.
120.
I mean, dude, without you, that channel wouldn't exist. So
Appreciate that, man. I
great.
mean,
You've done a great job, and you and Bob creating the rivalries just helped, I think, keep the entertainment going. And I personally think you let it get to you a little too much.
yeah,
And at the end of the day, you got to just walk out of there like, yo, dude, at the end of the day, you're playing golf once a week,
yeah, it's true.
and it's fun as fuck. Every time I show up there, like, it turns into a great time, you know? And I don't think there's another golf channel like that. Like, when I think of the Full Sun Golf Channel, I think of just going and playing with your boys, getting some drinks, some girls there. It's just a good time, you
Good
know?
time, just going out there having, yeah.
How's that transition been for you? Because I literally think when you started this and when you're doing your pranks, you were 17.
hmm
So you've come
turning
a long
18.
way. Like,
Mhm.
I don't like to talk about like that kind of shit, but like you're kind of like a Disney kid that like blew up really young,
Yeah. I was young.
and now it's been 5 years and you've been in the 6 years and you've been in the spotlight.
It's been a while. It's been a while, man. Yeah.
How do you think your transition has been from going to the prank guy, moaning in people's ears, doing all these things, to now you're a golfer that claimed he was going to go pro at one point?
That was a crazy. I remember that. I remember posting that. Like I wanted to become a pro golfer. I mean, dude, I love golf a lot.
Yeah,
But I got to give respect. I mean, it's a tough sport. I can't just say that. I can't just throw that out there. But um, transitioning into it. I mean, dude, when I first started golf, COVID time, I was still doing pranks, right? Like I'm doing now. But ever since I started golf and playing, I was like, bro, I've always wanted to start a channel. Like I was like, I got inspiration from the good, Grant Horvat, Bob does sports, all those guys, all those golf channels, they kill it in their space so well. And I've watched their videos. I'm like, dude, it'd be amazing if we had like a full send golf channel where we could all play.
yeah,
So that's where I brought it up to Kyle. I was like, yo, bro, I really want to start it. We did the 1v1. And ever since then, it's been good. But, transitioning, it's two different worlds, golf and pranks,
yeah,
right? One is like you're out there for fucking 6 hours, which could be like pranks too. But I was doing a lot of like fast reactions, fast, reels, 30 seconds. But I like it, golf and pranks.
for
So
sure.
it's a
It's good
fun, it's a
balance.
fun life.
All right, you guys, MoonPay Astronaut is back. I currently don't have my astronaut suit. I'm in New York. I do have to talk to you about my favorite app in crypto, MoonPay. I can't believe this. I just read this stat. Bitcoin hit an all-time high of 124,000 in August. Just about a year ago, it was at 60,000. So it's over doubled in 1 year, which is absolutely mind-blowing. Crypto is not going anywhere. I really encourage people who don't know enough about it, go check out MoonPay. You can check out the live charts, do your research, definitely go check it out. And MoonPay has been around for 6 years now. They offer so many different coins. I swear by them, they're amazing. And because they've been around for so long, I want to talk to you really quick about Exodus. Exodus is one of the sickest brands in crypto. They just went public on the New York Stock Exchange, and all their employees get paid completely in Bitcoin. There's one guy I can think of who did that previously, Odell Beckham Jr., got his NFL contract in Bitcoin. Absolutely crazy. Good job by him. So you know to take this stuff seriously. They built an incredible app that works directly with the MoonPay account. So if you're into Bitcoin and want to earn interest on your crypto while you hold it, Exodus is a great place to start. Guys, I cannot stress it enough. MoonPay makes this so much easier than all these other crypto apps. Exodus just told you can make interest on your crypto while it just sits there. Remember, while MoonPay makes buying crypto straightforward, it's essential to do your own research and understand that risks are involved. Crypto trading can be volatile and you could lose your investment. MoonPay is a tool to facilitate your transactions, not a source of financial advice. Trade responsibly. For those just getting involved, they have 24/7 customer service. They make it so easy to use. Once again, this isn't financial advice. I've been doing this for a while now. I've owned crypto for a while now, and I don't think it's going anywhere. So go check it out now.
Do you miss, I mean, the pranks, I think the internet's changing too. So I think when you were doing them, it was like really, really hot. And I think it's, as it, like everything changes, the internet kind of steers away from certain things. But do you miss doing those like you used to? There's one of you, by the way, that if you haven't seen this, where you'd hold the spider in front of somebody.
Oh, at USC, yeah.
I'll go back and I'll watch a lot on your page. There's that one that's great if you haven't seen it. And then there's one where you're talking to a chick and you ask her to go on a date. You pull your phone out and you drop a bunch of condoms.
Yeah. That was LSU.
Those are two of my favorites.
That was LSU. Yeah, those are good pranks. I remember that one. LSU dropping condoms. But yeah, I mean,
Spider walking by. Sorry.
yeah. No, it's not that I miss or don't miss. I still do pranks. It's just I gotta do more. Yeah, the golf channel takes upon a lot of the time, but I mean, I'm still doing pranks, reels every week. So
You think
I'm trying to consistently do it every week, but
you think you've gotten more? You're more afraid now than you used to be. You used to be pretty fearless.
Nowadays after you remember Target? Oh, you weren't there for that, but when we first got arrested in Target, that was my first ever trip.
Oh, that was with the Nelk boys.
First ever trip. It was California, Arizona, Texas, Louisiana, and Florida. We got arrested in Louisiana, and honestly, ever since that, I was like,
What was
"Fuck,
that prank?
dude, this is it was the Target prank. Nelk. So we were doing the fake Target employee. We got arrested. We're trying to get out of the parking lot. We got arrested. So since then, little increments. Bits by pieces, like I'm like, all right, you got to be careful. But honestly, I'm not really like if I'm in troll mode, I'm not really like scared. Like
It is
really.
People talk about how well you are at staying in character, and I've seen it. I remember when I first started and I used to watch it, I'd be like, how the fuck does he not break character? So people have always commented on that. How do you train yourself to not give in or laugh? I've never seen you break character when you're in that mode in my life.
I mean, for me, like I'm thinking to myself, yo, if I break character, this like clip is done.
Yeah.
Like this is going so well, and I understand for me, like the more serious I look, I feel as if the more like the person's gonna like really, really believe it. So like say at first like they're like, oh, this guy's trolling. I just gotta keep that on.
Right.
And eventually they will. So like I understand in my head, yo, think of the worst thing ever, like damn near. I've done that before where I'm like, bro, it's just fucking hard, but you gotta keep it through.
How have you never been punched in the face?
I've been kicked before.
Kicked? Like a leg kick?
I got kicked. Yeah, I got deleted on Instagram. I can't find that video, but I was moaning in people's ears, and I went up to an Indian guy. He was on the phone, bro. Dude, it was so funny. I went up to an Indian guy. He's on the phone, and I moaned in his ear, bro. He did this crazy karate kick. Like it was nuts. He turned around and just, who are you?
But do you...
It was fuck, bro. It was fuck. But I started dying. I started dying, but that was the only time I really got like struck.
Do you think that you deserved the kick?
Yes.
So were you hurt at all?
No, I was laughing too hard.
Okay.
I was laughing too hard.
Like the one that you guys used to do during COVID where you did the fake like sneezing on somebody,
Uh-huh.
that I think validates a punch or a kick 100%.
That was probably the most savage time to do it. And I remember, I think, yeah, Kyle got hit
You got hit.
when we did the sneezing prank, bro. That was actually our first ever prank that we did together on YouTube. But yeah, that was fucked. That time was crazy. Yeah.
So you've been now, you started with them when I started as an assistant. I think you were like maybe 6 months or maybe a year ahead of me, but you've been with the company now six years, we'd say.
6 years. Yeah, 6 years since 18.
What have you learned? Because when you're coming into something like this, that's such a structured company, and you're just doing this, you have your cameraman, you're just filming stuff like out in the open, and then you join something. Were you 17 or 18 when you joined? I think 18.
I was 18 when I joined.
So you move into a house in LA at 18. Like, how much did your life change at that moment?
Bro, completely, bro. Like, you gotta understand, like, I was like in a car, bro. Like, going from that to then Kyle being like, yo, move into the house, like, was like moving into the house was crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know what was going on. All I was doing was just filming pranks, trying to post every 2-3 days, stay consistent on Instagram. It was going viral, you know, World Star was noticing it. And then once Kyle told us, yo, come in, you know, we want you here, like, we fuck with you, you know, we started filming. It was, at the first start, I was like, dude, this is fucking surreal. But yeah, life-changing, you know, living in a house, you know, getting to meet great people.
It's just so crazy to me because you're so fucking young, bro.
Yeah.
Like, when you move into a house like that, where were you living? You're in Sacramento?
I was in Sacramento, California. I was in a continuation school trying to finish fast.
And then you get pushed into a scene in LA in a group that I think fucking 12 people live there. And all of a sudden you're a part of something really big. And it's just like going from sleeping in your car to now, wow, I'm a part of something. They see my value and my life is going to change. It's just like the whole thing being like, I have empathy for you because I can't even imagine. Like, we've had deep talks before.
Mm-hmm.
You don't necessarily have like everyone involved, not as many people, I feel like, to hit up and see, you know, what should I do? You kind of just go with your gut.
Yeah.
So
most of the time, yeah.
Being that age and doing something like that, it's crazy to me. And I don't think enough people take that into consideration of like doing it at such a young age and really like taking the risk and just being a part of it, you know? And what I wanted to ask you too about recently is like, the internet is always changing. It seems like people are just cracking down and like with the golf videos, sometimes you see people throwing shade at you and like being like honestly just hating to hate. And I wanted to see how you feel about that.
You know, I see it. I mean, I think anyone would see that, but I mean, sometimes I'm like, fuck, you know, it sucks, but you know, at the end of the day, some of my actions, you know, I kind of put it on myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
why do you think people come at you for that? Because you say you take it upon yourself or you ask for it, but I don't really. I guess I look at it through a different lens, but
honestly, ever since like the Bob situation and how I acted in that video, I think that really showed, or like that. I just didn't. That wasn't good at all. Like that. Like, I look back at that, I'm like, fuck, bro. Like, I don't know how I acted like that. Like, I wish I'd never seen that video. Like,
which video was that?
It was a video of me and him doing one-on-one. Bob versus Salim gets personal.
Oh, okay.
I was coming
what did you say to him that was so crazy? Do you remember?
A lot of shit, man, honestly. I mean, you guys can go back and watch it, but I don't even want to look back at something like that, bro. Because I look at that video, bro, I wasn't like, that just wasn't, I've never been that crazy, like, going at someone like that. Like, I'm usually chill.
So you got emotional. Got emotional,
like I said earlier in the pod. But I mean, yeah, it sucks to see. But at the end of the day, bro, I like making content. I like making videos with all the boys.
Yeah,
you know, people make mistakes. You know, everyone gets shit on, bro.
Everyone does. I mean, I've dealt with it my whole time. But it's tough when you do get emotional. You sometimes might forget, like, yo, the camera's rolling.
Yeah.
So people do that all the time. Get emotional, let their feelings get the best of them, but they don't have a camera on them, so you can't really control that. And you know,
yeah, that's true.
That's where you gotta kind of like, I guess, learn that, yo, wait for this, or the camera's rolling on me. I gotta hold my cool. But I think at the end of the day, bro, it just adds to the entertainment. Like,
it does.
I personally,
like, if you look back at it, like, Like it's pretty fucked, bro. Like the Nelk boys getting a fight at the golf course is pretty funny too.
Was
That
I in that
pretty
one?
fun. I think you were.
I've
No?
said some crazy shit, and honestly,
We've done crazy shit. Yeah,
I say crazy
said
shit
crazy
too.
shit, done crazy shit.
But I think going up that point, it's like I've known you now for 5 years, I'd say, and I've seen you mature and like develop just as a person. Like when I first joined, when you were probably like 20, 21, we'd be at a UFC fight. You'd punch me in the gut, punch me in the kidney. I'd go to my knees and be like, "Yo, what the fuck?" Didn't understand it. And you've matured so much from then. Like,
I'm so sorry, bro.
no, you're good. And
that's just dick move.
I look at you from a different perspective, and you're one of the funniest guys I've ever met.
Appreciate that, man.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I swear. And I think people got to really just not take it so serious and like actually like watch you. And it's the funniest thing ever. But there was the whole situation with the hole-in-one challenge, which we are running hole-in-one part 2 very soon
Part
here.
two.
That was my 3 favorite days of content. I think I've done in probably 3 or 4 years.
I don't remember. I slept through it all.
Yeah, so you had this big moment. You had this big moment to reconcile and fucking establish yourself as the dominant golfer in the group, and you blew it.
I blew it.
You blew it.
Nah,
I'm fucking wearing 4 pairs of gloves, bro. My hands are gonna fall off. I'm taking so many shots because
That
I
too,
wanted the
man.
hole-in-one. We're talking about how competitive you are, but you're nowhere to be seen. in
dude,
the hole-in-one.
honestly, I got a bit too sauced.
So that's just what happened.
That's what happened. I got a bit too sauced. I think people seen it in the chat.
Do you want?
Yeah, that's a bit
Do you
too sauced.
regret how you handled that?
Fuck yeah, dude. I should have
Because you
participated more.
You're one of the better players, and you would have had a
I
very
should
good
have
chance of
participated
hitting.
more. Dude, the thing is with me, bro, I get so excited in the heat of a moment, like something like that.
Yeah.
That I totally just blank out and not realize what's at hand, like what's happening. Like going to the hole-in-one challenge, right?
Yeah.
Bunch of chicks, bunch of drinks.
There's
you got tents.
We got a bar on the
You
tee
have a
box.
gym in the corner.
Yeah.
I'm looking at all this. I'm like, let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's rage. And I'm like, dude, we gotta hit balls. So then when I slept and I got woken up and I thought I was being pranked. Like, oh yo, Kyle hit it. I'm like, yo, fuck. Like, dude, did I miss that long, bro? Like, and yeah, that I regret that.
I will tell you, when we pulled up
that's
there
bad.
and I saw the bar on the tee box, I was like, this is gonna be fucking crazy.
No, next one, I'm gonna be out there. I'm gonna be out there.
I don't think you have even I think you're just locked in the whole time.
I'm gonna be locked.
I think this time we're gonna have a shot tracker for each person.
That's
So you can
sick.
see how many shots each person's taken, and for shot, like golf shots. And I think you gotta lead that, and you gotta go for
Lead
it.
it. No, because, bro, I hit probably like 30 balls last time. I think exactly 32 balls.
I just remember it was 4:30 a.m. and I was trying to sleep in my tent on a deflated mattress, and I just hear "Chosen One" by Future, and I walk out, and you're walking around like, shut the. I'm like, yo, can you turn it down? Like it's 4:30, and you and Bob are the only two out there, and you're getting competitive, and I'm like, yo, could you turn this shit down? And you're like, fuck you, bro. And I just walk out there, and Bob's like, I'm gonna hit this shit because he's the night shift guy. That's when he locks in.
I'm sorry.
So
if
you
I
guys
be
are
rude,
beefing
bro.
and shit, and I was like, what the hell's going on? And then I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna grab a club. And of course, there's a lot of conspiracies out there, but of course, Kyle ends up hitting it, which is way better than Bob hitting it. We can agree, right?
Yes.
Or you would have to
Yes.
hear about that for a long
We
time.
would still be hearing about it till today.
Yeah,
And it's 3 months ago.
but we're going into round 2, and you're declaring right now that you're gonna take it very serious.
I'm taking it very serious, guys. I'm putting everybody on notice
I
right
don't
now.
think there's any scenario where we can leave there without you.
No, I have to listen. Whoever hits it, it's a collective
luck.
group thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, whoever hits it, hits it. Like we want someone to hit it.
for sure.
But I'm definitely going to be participating way more. I could hit it. Cal could hit it. Freezer could hit it. Anyone could hit it like last time. But I got to definitely hit more balls than 32.
What's your handicap right now?
You know, it's crazy. I don't even have an official one.
No, if you had to guess.
If I had to guess, I shoot around 85, 86. I'm about mid 80s. Like a great round for me would be like 81, 82.
Yeah, that's a good score.
Like that's a great, like that's like, damn, what a day.
What do you
Good
think's
day.
your
80, 81.
your
yeah.
best and your worst component of your game? Where do we need the most work?
My most work, I think, are my short irons. I think like from pitch and wedge. Yeah, pitch and wedge, 56. I say 100 yards in.
What about your
15.
mental game? How's your mental game right now?
It's easy to crack me sometimes. No, I mean, like it's like, fuck, man. I don't even know.
You'll have
I don't even know.
bro.
Because I could be on one when I'm out there, like playing wise, but what is it that cracks, right? Like, what, I
No,
don't-
like I'm saying, I'm a terrible golfer, but there's times where I can just hit a shot and people are like, "What the fuck?" And I'm like, "Yeah, like what the hell?" But I act like I've been there before. But I'll notice that with you and Bob, and I'll be like, "Holy shit! Like, how did he just hit that shot?" But I forget that you guys play so much that you're actually good. You know what I'm saying? So it's like funny because I'll be so pissed off, and then you'll hit a fucking beauty shot, you'll sink a huge putt. Same with Bob, and I'm just like.
well,
How
we
the-
play, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just like, how the fuck do these guys do this?
You got to play more. You could be a good golfer. There was a time I
I
think
don't
it
have
was
the
like,
discipline.
well, Bob said that he played with you just recently. He said he's never seen you play like that. I think it was in L.A.
Yeah, there's weird times where I can go out there and I can like play lights out where I'm just there's no middle ground. I'm either dog shit or I play an insane round.
You just got to go out there with no expectations.
Yeah. What do you think? Should you start rocking headphones maybe so
Me?
Manry doesn't chirp you and get in your head?
It would be funny to rock him on the
I
next
think
one.
you have to. And just play your favorite
Just
song.
wear AirPods.
Yeah, just wear AirPods and don't even acknowledge him. Just beat him, bro.
That would be pretty funny.
It'd be hilarious.
That would be pretty funny. Just wear AirPods the whole time, Haney. Play Bob 18 holes. Just have headphones on.
I don't mean to do a huge this is probably like a U-turn. I don't mean to go this route,
No, you
but
can.
one of my favorite clips of you is with Alexis Texas. And she asks the panel, what is your favorite and you're very quick to respond and you go, I'm kind of a I'm kind of a compilation kind of guy. So and Bob's reaction,
All right.
that's horrifying. And I have to admit, that is pretty horrifying. Like I've never once sat down and watched a compilation, whether it be
Well,
30 seconds or 10 minutes. That's just not my
All
avenue.
right. Part of it was for shock value.
No, it was not. I think you're actually a
No, man,
compilation
relax,
kinda guy.
man. You know,
I'm not calling you out, but like,
what's the question? What's the question?
what makes you into that?
Um,
Was that real? And you,
mean, that's
this is
not
the open
all I-
space, bro.
like, are you asking me from a perspective of like, okay, when you watch, that all you watch?
No, but
if you
you
do
said your
watch porn?
favorite stuff is what is
Oh,
it
I
called?
mean, part of that was shock value, man.
Shock value. So you've never actually tuned into those?
I have. Fuck it.
Oh my god. All right, well, I'm glad we got to
Yeah.
the bottom of that because it's been
It's
in
funny.
the back of my head.
It's pretty funny hearing the horrifying part. That was funny. That was funny when Bob
But
answered
it was
right
a
away.
shock answer.
Huh?
It was a shock value because most people be like, yeah, like I like Latinas or like
Where did that clip get?
it went crazy and I still watch it today and I'm like, this is the funniest clip of all time. Because your response is insane and then Bob's reaction to your response makes it more insane.
That is a funny clip.
Because that is kind of terrifying.
That's a funny. I mean, dude,
You like what you like. I'm not gonna ever knock on what you're into.
I think everyone secretly likes what they like. Like, I'm not a like it. Dude, it was part of it was shock value.
Okay, got it.
Yo, guy brings it up 2 years
I'm
later.
sorry, I had to bring it up, bro. I had to.
Nah, it's funny. It's funny.
Going back to all the Nelk stuff too, which something we don't do as much anymore that we used to do is we used to go on the road, travel domestically, like throughout the U.S., which we don't really do anymore. Do you have any crazy? What's your craziest experience that you've had personally?
With Nelk?
Yeah, just on the road or something, just where you were like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Bro, honestly, Illinois State University.
Really?
What?
That
Okay,
is a
so when we
insane answer.
Okay, just wait. Let me explain this better.
Sure.
When we did the Jersey Shore trip, remember when?
Oh yeah. When Steve freaked out.
Yeah, that whole trip. So we stopped at ISU. So we're going from Oregon to Idaho to like I think ISU. It was the middle of the states because we did the bottom at first, then we did
Right.
the middle. And Illinois State was one of the first spots that we stopped at. And dude, I've never like seen that many people chase after a sprinter like that in my life.
Oh
like,
my god.
and Texas.
Yeah.
We started
I
a
was
ride
there
in
for
Texas.
I was there for
That was fucking insane,
I forgot
bro.
that even happened. There were helicopters. There was fucking thousands of fans in the streets. It was insane.
Dude. And I just remember this. I remember the security guard. Remember Sean the Ox? He's like, yo, if we go here, you know we're starting, we're inciting a riot. We're inciting a riot, by the way. He's like, that could be a terrorist threat. Like, he says some shit like that. And that's when I realized, no, like,
That's actually
Sean the
happened.
Ox.
People have gotten in trouble for that.
No, like, he told us, he should have said that could be like a terrorist threat. Like, and then once he said that, I'm like, bro, this can't be that crazy. So we go out there, bro, packed, filled up, everything. Like, dude, they said, yo, you cannot come here. Like, yo, they're inciting a riot, all that shit, Sean the Ox. And that was probably one of the craziest. ISU and that, seeing how
Was
many
ISU
fans.
similar to that?
It was similar, but I think Texas was like times 3.
Dude.
But it was still big at ISU though too. It's just we've done so much
Yeah.
that it's hard to just pinpoint one specific thing. You understand? So like, I mean, our life is crazy how it is, you know. So I mean, I'd say most of the meetups are craziest. I mean,
I'm gonna take one of these Lucy's
what are those?
nicotine, 12 milligrams.
Milligram.
12.
Gotcha.
These are the heavy duties. Yeah.
I'll try one.
Take a little guy. Okay, so with all your experiences, we talked about Texas being wild.
Mm-hmm.
The girl stories. I mean, we gotta figure it out. What's the craziest experience or just anything with a girl that you met on the road?
I got 2 crazy stories actually now that I just remembered. But Jersey, there was this blonde girl like I linked up with. Actually, you know what's crazy? So Kyle and Steve, when they first started doing the Happy Dad meetups,
Yeah.
I wasn't able to go because I wasn't 21 yet.
Yeah.
I wasn't able to.
I was on every single one of those actually. It
It was fun time.
was fucking wild.
Wow, especially when first starting, like
Oh,
first
it's
starting all
crazy,
yeah.
bro.
So there was this girl that actually came up to Kyle. There was like this video, it was a long time ago, it was sent in the WhatsApp group chat. But someone sent a video of a girl asking, "Where's Salim?" Like she asked Kyle and Steve,
Oh.
like, "Where's Salim?" And someone filmed it and put it in the WhatsApp group chat. So I'm like, "Fuck, who the fuck's this Burley? She's fucking hot." So back then, I used to just be like, "Yo, who's this chick? You were just at the New Jersey meetup. Let me know you're asking for me.
Yeah.
DM me right now if you see this message." Like
You
I just
posted
threw that
a
up
story?
on my story. Like this is why I used to just throw out shit. Like just,
Whoa.
like,
Okay.
yo, these are crazy.
Yeah, take that.
They're
thing.
nice.
Oh, okay. All right. We'll
No, they're
continue.
nice. They're nice.
So you throw up the story. You're trying to find
I
her.
found the girl.
Yeah.
We go to Jersey, right? And we're doing the meetups and stuff. So this is the time I was filming with Nick Chaffee from my old channel.
Okay.
And we were doing like one of the college meetup tours up there. So I was already up there. I link up with her and we were staying in the city. So we were like about, yeah, Jersey, what, about like 45 an hour?
Yeah.
So we're coming back to the city and I'm bringing her back to my hotel and shit, right? Long story short, bro, we're in the fucking Uber, the SUV. I'm bumping Future. I swear to God. I swear on my life.
Yeah.
Bro, we take one look at each other and we're just like, let's just get it in.
You and the girl?
Yes.
Oh my god.
So check this out. I was playing Fuck With Some Commas. I'm not even playing.
No,
I'm,
I know how that song can hit. If
I'm
you've got
not even
this,
playing.
if
So-
you're on the right level, that can hit different. I get you.
So we're all the way in the backseat, and one of my friends is in the front, like in the middle row of the SUV. So I just blast the music up, and I'm just like in the corner. You know when it's dark SUV, it's dark at night. You're going to NYC, it's dark in the SUV. So we're in the corner, and bro, honestly, bro, this is pretty fucked. He gave me a cleaning fee, but we pumped in there.
With everybody in the car?
One of my friends was just sleeping because we were coming back down to NYC. It was late.
Yeah.
And bro, honestly, like after the trip and like after she left, he like was like actually really pissed. He was like, "Bro, you kept bumping my head and shit, like with my elbow and stuff."
Oh my god.
Crazy story, crazy fucking story.
I mean, dude, is it? It might be Future's fault, bro.
Yo, bro, that's one of the craziest stories. And you know what was nuts about that? I don't know why, but I feel like the driver knew what was going on.
But he was probably feeling the song too. He was probably like,
He's
"Yo, I
feeling
get
the
it."
song, but like, bro, we were just getting it in the back. And when we left the Uber, I just get this cleaning fee type service. Like I pay like $400.
Yeah.
Like which
As you should.
As
That's a-
I should.
that's a
As I
great,
should.
bro.
But dude, that guy's
Okay,
so cool
see,
for not saying
let me
shit.
let me just tell you something.
I'm so glad
Well,
because
no.
I could have.
After knowing your okay, hold on. Well, he doesn't. He also doesn't know that you're a population kind
my
of guy,
God,
and
bro.
I do. So, if I was the driver, knowing the knowledge that I have of you being the population kind of guy, I'd hit you with at least $1,000 fee. Like, so you got off cheap, bro.
Nah, dude, it was a big cleaning fee. But then when I
Who
realized,
knows what you're into after some shit like that? You feel me? Like, I don't even know.
nah, I mean, when I realized I had to pay that, I was like, damn, that guy's pretty cool for that.
Yeah, no, fuck it. That's
Like
it.
pretty cool for that. So I mean, that's probably the craziest.
Yeah, dude, I literally look back on everything. Sometimes I think we forget, like, everything that's happened and what we've done. And it's not that we take it for granted, but I've been practicing, like, way more gratitude and just being thankful. Anytime I get down, it's like, yo, dude, look at what you did this past year. And even this past year alone, like, we went and linked with McGregor. We did the first tape video in the U.S. Went to London, linked with Drake. He gave Kyle the watch. I think that was probably the most surreal night I've ever had.
Yeah,
We were
bro.
both there.
We've done some crazy shit this year. McGregor, the Drake link up too.
Taporia too this year.
Taporia link up. We linked up with some crazy some crazy
Have you had
crazy.
that like shock value moment? And I can tell you mine.
I'll tell you. Bro, honestly, when we trained with Islam in Dagestan,
Mhm.
that was really surreal. Because of what we did, right? Like we weren't doing the regular things that we usually do, going out partying.
sure.
We're just in their lifestyle. And also him as a fighter and him as, an influencer for the world. I really respect that guy. It was fucked with Taporia. It was really crazy.
Taporia was insane.
That was insane. McGregor was insane because of how long we've known McGregor, what he's done
Right.
for the fight game, what he's done as a businessman, and just seeing how he is. I mean, the guy's a G, you know what I'm saying? Like,
It's so crazy. After he followed me that night, and I went back and because
the Connor follow freaked me out.
he sent me a message, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And I went and looked at it, and he liked I'd messaged him like in 2021, like, "Hey, bro, you're my inspiration." And so that was at the top, and he liked it.
I see.
Yeah, and that kind of just hit me, and I was like, "Fuck, this is the coolest thing ever."
So sick,
Like,
man.
so lucky to be in this situation. But I remember a couple years ago, Drake had his birthday in Miami at Sexy Fish, and I don't even know how, but me and Kyle went, and I just remember walking in, and I bumped into somebody, and I was just like, "Oh, what the fuck?" And it was 21 Savage. Yeah, and he was just kind of like, "Watch yourself." I was like, "Oh shit, my bad." Like, and I was just like, "This is insane."
That was your biggest?
I mean, I was just like, it
21
kind of hit me where I was like, "Whoa, this is crazy!" Like, how am I
Like
here?
you're just here, yeah, being
And
in the
two,
moment.
like, my bad, 21. Can you do something for me? And I started dancing. No, I didn't.
Just a
But
little TikTok dance.
no, I didn't do that. But no, it's just moments like that where I think about it and I'm like, yo, this is really insane to be in this situation. And
I think about that too, bro. I mean, like, I told you, I lived in a car, bro. Like, I'm grateful every day. I mean, bro, we have great friends. We have great people around us. And we have, like, I think we have the greatest team.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, the content we put out, the people that are putting out the content, Sean Haney, Osgod, all the editors, everyone. You know what I mean? You got to look at that. There's some people out there that don't have great friends
For
or
sure.
great people like that around them. So, like,
I
being
know.
grateful every day is, like, number one. And at the same time, I mean, our position, what we do.
For sure.
I mean, it's amazing.
I think about it a lot. I don't think there's so many content houses, so many different groups, and like we've stayed together for 5-6 years, and that's very rare.
Very rare.
Something that I learned, and I actually have other people in the space that say, yo, it's really cool to see you guys all stay together and all fuck with each other when it's been so long. Obviously, things can like go wrong or egos, whatever, but we've all become very close friends, and we all stick together. We all fuck with each other. We're all friends, and I think that that's something that is very special.
Very special, bro. I mean, just think about how many trips we've taken together too.
Yeah.
And just every trip has its own significant,
For sure.
like,
Moment or whatever.
It's
Or purpose. I get it.
we have a great group, bro.
Yeah, we have the
Like,
best
we got a great group, man. We wild.
What's been your toughest or biggest learning curve? Because this industry can be really tough. We're obviously so fortunate, but you're kind of in this on your own at the end of the day, and so I'm just asking you, being a younger guy, what's been like the biggest thing you've learned or the toughest thing you've had to overcome?
That's a really good
I know it's
question.
kind of a deep question, but it's something I think about. I'm like, I'll tell you, when I first started, when I got the opportunity to do the podcast and be in the Nelk videos, like for me, dealing with like, okay, how am I gonna act? What's my character gonna be? I was immediately portrayed as the bad guy, so I had to kind of embrace like, yo, I'm gonna be the villain. I'm the shit talker, the stirring the pot. People fucking hating on me. Like I had to really like learn how to cope with that, and I taught myself very early, like, yo, I can't give a fuck. And I gotta have this mentality where I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about me, and I'll be okay in this. But there were some times in the beginning, bro, where like I was going through some stuff mentally, Like I've dealt with so many people coming at me on the podcast, whatever, and it just like it would fuck with me for a little bit. I have to think like, how serious is this stuff? And then I started to take it less serious, and it's been the best thing I've ever done. So that's what I'm asking you is like, what's been your biggest obstacle?
You know, my biggest obstacle, honestly, is for me has always been second guessing. You know, like I know what to do. Like, say it's an idea or whatever. Like, I'll just continuously harp. Like today, when we filmed today, like, I was just continuously harping on like, yo, is this gonna be good? Is this that? But there's certain moments when I just don't catch myself in that, and it just goes totally well. And I've recently seen that, and I wasn't doing that before. Like, there was times, bro. Like when I was first coming up, I'd post a prank, and because I would second guess it, I'd delete it in the first 4 or 5 minutes. Bro, it's fucked. I used to do that all the time. And that was the biggest thing with me. I just overthink. But, you know, I never cared. But at the same time, it just there was this little thing. I needed to just let it be like, yo, you think it's funny, you like it? Cool. You know what I'm saying? So I think that was the biggest thing is just, you know, you gotta stop second guessing yourself. You know, you
Yeah.
just gotta like take it for what it is.
Yeah.
And at the same time, bro, like if that's what you made, that's what you made, you know?
I
I'm
al-
also shit talking too. I mean,
Right.
it does get, you
It
know,
can
it's
get to
tough.
you.
It's tough, but
Especially
I'm
for a
working on
guy
that right
like
now.
you that's been doing this, and in the beginning, obviously, you're so praised, you're loved, and then some of that shit can come and fuck with your head a little bit.
It
But
does.
that's
Like
just how it goes.
I'm human just like we're human, bro. Like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit up here and be like, okay, yeah, it doesn't fuck with me. Yeah. So I mean, in some cases, yeah, it doesn't take up my whole day, but
Right.
you know, any human would look at something like
Of
if someone
course.
was shit talking, yeah, that suck. Any human would.
Of
But
course.
I understand that like for me, I just keep it pushing.
Yeah.
Just try to continue to make the best content for everybody and do what I've been doing for all these years, you know, like at the end of the day, I love making funny videos. I love making funny prank videos. I love making golf videos with everyone,
Yeah.
you know, but yeah.
One thing I think about all the time is when I'm sitting in that Fredonia house and you got the DM from, or was it a DM or a like from Rihanna herself? Shine bright like a diamond,
Oh,
baby.
it was a like.
Okay, so Rihanna
It was a
liked one of
like,
your
but
videos.
and yeah, yeah, and
I remember you showing me, I think you DM'd her and asked to do a video.
I asked, you want should we pull it up?
If you want to, it's up
I'll
to
pull
you.
it up. There was, I mean, I'll pull it up.
Do you know what video she liked?
So I wanted to do a vlog with her back then. What video she liked? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here, I see what you're talking about. All right, so I get a DM from Rihanna November 7th, 2022. Bad gal Riri.
Oh, where you're talking too close to somebody. I already know. I don't
Talking
even need
too
to see the video.
close, and she said, "You're trash, bro." I don't know, like the laughing emoji. I think that's like some
I
sort
think
of
that's a compliment.
yeah. I mean, I don't think she put the laughing emoji. And then I said, haha, I couldn't believe I made him whisper because I made the guy whisper.
Yeah.
Then I hit her up. I said, hey, I wanted to bring you a gift that would be in our video. Are you free tomorrow? Thank you so much.
Are you free tomorrow? You hit her with the "Are you free tomorrow?" That's your first fucking problem. You can't ask Rihanna if she's free tomorrow. You say, "Yo, are you free in the next year?
All right, hold up.
Are you free tomorrow?" to Rihanna? I don't know, bro.
All right, so,
I think
tomorrow's crazy. Yeah,
tomorrow.
I was
insane.
that was
Are you
2022.
free
That was 3
tomorrow?
years ago.
Okay, I'm just saying, like,
I was thinking.
what did she say? She was like, tomorrow. Let me
didn't
check my
answer. She
schedule.
didn't
Yeah,
answer,
no
dude.
shit.
She
She didn't
didn't
answer.
Wait. Actually, she did.
She's probably on tour.
She actually did.
Oh, okay.
She answered on the same day, December 9th. Okay, let me figure it out. Let me figure it out. That means no.
Yeah, that means no. As we've learned, let me figure it out.
All right.
Not the best answer.
And then I texted her. I said, "Thank you so much." I said, "I'm here in New York for a week. Appreciate the time for the response." And she said, "Oh, I'm in LA." I'm like, "Okay, well, we're flying back. I'll be there." No answer.
well, dude, I mean that in itself is a pretty cool.
It bro crazy. So I wanted to give her a gift for her child for a video. So we were gonna film it. This is back then, right? Filming SalimTheDream, and I wanted to give her a gift for her child because she had a newborn. So I thought that'd just be cool. We're in New York, and then we've hit up. You know, we've talked to ASAP Rocky before.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know. Yo, I remember. You know,
Yeah.
Chap. You know,
Well, that in itself is insane.
crazy.
What do you think now moving forward is your goal with everything? You're only fucking 23, which is like, dude, you have such a head start on people. And I know sometimes you feel a type of way, you get in your head, whatever, we all do, but you're so young. Like 23 is the age most people just graduated college. So they're getting that first job where you make $50K a year, you're working
That is true.
60 hours a week to, grinding for somebody else. Like that's where people usually are starting. And you're at that age right now, you own a piece of Happy Dad. You're an established creator. So where do you think you take everything from here?
Bro, you know, for the pranks and the reels,
Yeah.
honestly, I feel like I gotta do way more. I feel like I could be doing way more with the amount of content I'm putting out for Instagram. You know, honestly, yeah, it's good to look for the future and be like, okay, this is a goal I want to do. You know, in the future, I would love to get into acting.
Yeah.
You know, I would love to, you know, produce, be a director. I love movies. I love TV shows. You know, I love all that. But for right now and now, I really want to continue to produce the best, you know, prank reels, bro. Like seeing how many views these reels get. Like, bro,
I saw the
I was
costume
doing,
one you did,
yeah, like,
which is almost a year anniversary. That thing hit 20 million,
what
right?
the
The KKK
yeah, I
costume.
got 20 mil. So like, I'm looking at that. I look at a lot of other creators too that upload on Instagram. I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, the only problem I had was just consistency.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like the last couple years,
Which
and
I think we've both learned is the most important
it's
thing
the
in
most
this.
important because I know the content we get is good. Like we, you know, we when we post, I know it's good. Like the content we post, Nelk, your
Yeah.
channel, Full Send Golf, all our channels. You know what I mean? It's good. We just gotta
Be
post
consistent.
consistently, and I think that's my main goal. I know the end of the like it's about to be the end of the year, but my biggest fucking goal is to get my Instagram up to like I'm right now I'm at 1.6. I want to get that shit to 3 mil. Like I want to like really post reels like how I was doing before. And bro, reels are going
What's stopping you from doing that?
it I'm not even gonna bring it up as an excuse. It does sound like it, but bro, the ideas, it's very tough. Like we did one today, you know, it would come every once in a blue moon, like a really good, firm, good idea that the people are gonna really like. Another thing too, being recognized, you know, that's the hardest part. Like we did what, car salesman, we got noticed two car dealerships and there was only two guys there.
Yeah.
You know, there's nobody else at the dealership. So like it's crazy. Like we get recognized very easily, and at the same time, the you know the content side of it, we've done so many pranks throughout the years that like it's tough to like. But we're not gonna stop. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It may come every what once or 2 weeks or this to stop, but I'm continuing to just you know grind out ideas, keep talking to people, think of things to spark up. You know,
Yeah.
but I really want to push that
Grow
forward
the
like how I used
Instagram
to
and
do.
do the
Yeah.
reels. Yeah. Well, we're excited to
100%.
see
And
that.
the golf channel, man. I at the golf channel, I think is a gold mine. And
I think the golf channel, it honestly brings us all together in an environment where there's no pressure. We're all having fun and we can just be ourselves.
it's amazing, bro. We go out there, we play 18 holes of golf, we have
Which is
drinks,
a
we have chicks,
dream for
but we're
people,
out
bro.
there having a good time as friends, as boys. That's why I like when we all film together because everybody has their favorite character, and at the same time, they love us all being together.
Yeah,
You
of
know what I'm saying?
course.
So like, that's why whenever I hit you up, like, yo, let's film, like, let's
Yeah.
go do it. You always do it. Shout out to Steiny, bro. He
Yeah.
always
Of
comes in
course,
clutch.
bro.
But yeah, guys, like. When it's all of us, man, Bob, Steiny, me, Kyle, all the boys, like everyone.
Last round we played together, you were MIA for 12 holes. I think I beat DOD straight up. Don't fucking
You ain't
play
beat
with
him
me.
straight up,
I
bro.
beat him.
I
Maybe a couple edits, kicked the ball a couple times.
I
don't give a
did.
fuck. Whatever. We won that shit. What about your biggest fear, which I know it is because you called me about getting fired from Nelk? I mean, have you ever woken up and been like, "Yo,
Those are
today might be the day that I get the call and I'm done"?
no. Those are just anxiety days. It's just
Anxiety
like
days. You hit me up and I'm like, "Dude, shut the fuck
you do
up."
the
Like,
same shit to me, bro.
no, I don't.
It's just that like okay, say we go out one night
Yeah,
and then like you know us, bro. We go out, we go hard and shit. And then the next day you guys get anxiety. You think the worst thing, but nothing happened.
right.
Like, you know what I'm
Of
saying? Like
course. I tell you that every
nothing.
time.
I know,
I
but
tell you that every
it's so
Saturday.
hard not to like continuously call your boy. You know,
I have
to
an
see if
alarm.
everything's all right.
I have an alarm set for
Like,
2
just
p.m.
seeing-
every Saturday, 2 p.m. I get an alarm and I'm like, "Oh, all right." 30 minutes later, SalimTheDream. Yo, what's up?
Dude,
Yeah, you're all good, bro. All right.
dude,
Sounds
you've
good.
asked me crazy shit before too.
Of course.
Like-
we all get in our head sometimes, but that's part of the
The-
part of the game. And that's
No,
part of going out. You get that shit and it sucks, but
It's funny because like the back and forth, right? Like all of us, we're all our own.
Yeah.
we do it. It's funny.
no, it's funny. It's great. And yeah, I mean, dude, I fucking love you. You become one of my
Love you
good
too, man.
friends.
Thank you, bro.
I'm
Thanks
so
for
glad you
having me.
came and sat down with me. You're one of the funniest people I've ever seen, and like, I think part of it is, I think all of us really enjoy just watching you be yourself and just do what you do. And I wish more people really got to see just you and like not taking it too seriously and being like, oh, Salim's missing the hole-in-one challenge. Like it's funny. I'm sorry. It's funny. It's like you're sleeping in the RV. We're battling. It's supposed to be your moment, but it's all in the humor and it's all.
It's funny how it is like that.
It's funny.
Like you
as
would
fuck.
think the guy that golfs the most. Like,
I will say
I see where the humor. It's funny.
you can't talk about being competitive and then disappoint
I know,
like that.
bro. I was, you keep.
But you're gonna make it up in hole-in-one part 2, which is
Hole-in-one
gonna
part
come
2.
very soon. So look forward to that. And yeah, bro, I appreciate you.
Thank you for having me, man.
Golf
Oh,
video
when
tomorrow. Let's go. All right, thank you, bro. Appreciate you.